Islam. This is Sister Najee-Ullah of Califamedia coming to you today, August 12th, 2014, with our first public announcement, or our first YouTube public announcement. Hopefully this will, or Allah willing, this will become a regular thing. So let me just say right now, if you have something going on and you have a document drafted that you want to make a little more public, if you would like to send that to me, as long as it's like a page, I'll read it off online for you as public announcement. If it's longer than that, please read it yourself and send it to me as a attachment in video format, and we'll upload it to Califa Media's YouTube page. And there's one more venue of public notice for you. And no, there's no charge. Okay, I don't do work like that. So this is our inaugural post, and this post is a follow-up of an event that started the first day of Ramadan 2014. If you want more details on that, because I don't want to take up too much time, plus I have to get back to work and motherhood and housekeeping and la 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 la. There's another video that covers all of that. The documentation is online already. I'll provide links in the comments section below, where if you're interested, feel free to peruse at your leisure. So, a brief background on what the document I'm about to read covers. On first Ramadan, 1435, right? I think it was just June 29th of the Gregorian calendar. I was approached at a Moorish function and accused of improper behavior, behavior unbecoming a Moor. I instructed the accuser to please put it in writing and with evidence, okay, and walked away. I went home and drafted a document so that I could prove what happened so I could have my record out there, and I posted it online. So there's a digital timestamp on there that I cannot alter. So if something ever this can't go to court because it's involving Moors. For instance, if it did go to court, all right, there are kind of ways you could do that. I don't want to. If it did go to court, all I would have to do is print out the timestamp document that shows when I actually did this, take it to a notary, and they would, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of I put it on our Facebook page. So if you go on Califa Media or Califa Canaan Law on Facebook, I put up there the term is used because I don't want to be clicking around up in here, where all they do is say, okay, fine, if this is what all I'm going to do is verify your signature or verify that I saw your ID. And then it's admissible as a valid document, like you had it notarized on day one. How do I know this? I've been doing this long enough and messed up enough times to have learned very, very, very valuable lessons. And I'm a fast learner. I love to learn. Okay, anyway. So I sent them a notice, a verified notice, and a demand to validate their claims being made against me. It's like, okay, here's everything that you said, everything I think went on. Admit, deny, or say you don't have no knowledge. Okay? And then send it back to me in the same way I sent it to you. If you want to do something beyond that, great, super. So I sent that off, waited 30 days. I did get something back from the respondents. I can't really tell you what it is. It's so ambiguous. All right. It's like, I swear, I'm telling you, it's 3 documents. It looks like something I wrote when I first got into this. All right. Back 2008. But like I said, I did this. I'll get into that later. That's part 2 of this video if you want to be bothered. But for public record, this is being posted after I verified that it had been delivered. Whether you accepted it or not, I could care less. All of my document says it was delivered. Okay? And I'm done dealing with y'all. But let me go ahead and read it so I can get this out as public notice. Here we go. It says, please excuse the noise in the back if you can hear it. Somebody just moved out, so they're fixing the apartment next door, and the timing couldn't do that worse. Okay, so First of all, let me put what jurisdiction I put it in. Oh, first the highest jurisdiction, of course. Okay. Then our national jurisdiction. And then there's the seal of our nation. Okay. So you start out with from biggest to smallest. At least I do. Okay. Um, yeah, I guess biggest to smallest. So actually, I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, and it's entitled Notice of Failure to Validate Claim, Rebut Admissions, Waiver of Opportunity to Cure, and Abandonment of Claim. Okay? It's your world. Write it up. What's your story? Think on mine. It says from affiant, Sister Tahita S. Najee-Ullah L. To respondents, G.S. Taylor L. and Cynthia Smith Bay, Secretary. 8701 South Normandy Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90044. August 10th, 2014. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. 28 U.S.C. Section 1333 and 1337. Reference, verified notice and demand to validate claim. Let it be known by all men. On or about July 9th, 2014, the above referenced notice was delivered on to the above listed respondents. See proof of delivery attached. Pursuant to common and international law, 30 days from receipt of the above reference, respondents were to rebut in kind and fashion delivered unto them, specifically a notarized affidavit of rebuttal sent via a third party with proof of service pursuant to the instructions included in the document sent to them. Having failed to properly rebut the allegations presented unto them, in the time requested, respondents hereby admit all allegations contained therein. Wherefore, respondents Victor Taylor L. and Cynthia Smith, 1. have effectively abandoned their claim and are barred by estoppel from further pursuit. 2. have no lawful, bona fide, verified claim whatever in the above referenced matter. 3. waive any and all claims against affiant. 4. tacitly agreed that respondents will compensate affiant for all costs, fees, and expenses incurred in defending against any arising civil matters due to continued attempts to press issues in the unrebutted affidavit. 5. Sister Tahita S. Najee-Ullah L. is forthwith indemnified from further recognition of Taylor L. and Smith's attempts to engage in a hostile takeover of califamedia. 6. Taylor L. and Smith are forthwith barred from further contact with Najee-Ullah L. as said attempts to do so will go unacknowledged and return to sender unopened. 7. Respondents have waived their opportunity to cure as they refuse to observe and adhere to the process universally employed in validating claims/allegations of tort. Okay? Done this 9th day of 2014. I got that stated 2 different ways. Me. And it says, I declare under the penalties of perjury in accordance with the Holy Quran and the Holy Quran of the Moor Science Temple of America, the foregoing is true and correct and admitted when not rebutted. Witness statement. We faithful Muslims of the Moor Science Temple of America hereby affix our signatures to this affidavit pursuant to Surah 2.282 of the Holy Quran. This witnessing is for identity verification only. And it's witnessed by Grand Sheikh Cujo Adwo L. of the Canaan Moors and Grand Sheikh Rami Abdullah Salam L. Of the I Am Hip Hop Temple in the Oakland Bay area. John Africa's sister, I spoke with her last month. Okay, incredible woman. I can't wait to speak to her again. Louise Lee Park James. Okay, that's why she was our featured author last month, because I actually got to speak with her. She went on and on and on and on about the Oakland people. So if you have an opportunity to work with them, work with them. Okay. Um, Anybody in Oakland, I should say, and that's coming from somebody who, she knows a lot of people and could say otherwise. So that being said, there's your public notice. Okay. They failed to rebut the affidavit properly. Please remember I said that if you watch part 2 of this video. Okay, and I think that's it. But like I said, there's more to this story. It gets a little crazy, and but in case you don't want to be bothered with it, let me just be said that having posted this to the public notice and public inspection online, kick rocks, right? Leave me alone. You had no case. If you want to mess with me, fine. I wouldn't advise it because the state will come after you, not me. I'm not the one that I won't put the European on you. I'll just do what I gotta do, and they'll deal with you. Okay. Anyway, on a lighter note, let me get to some announcements, please. I should have done those first. First, then, I'm gonna work my way backwards. First is the Sisters Retreat being planned May 3rd through 6th, 2015. Lots of time to plan. Where? In Hidden Valley Road, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Who is invited? All Moorish American sisters. Activities include, but not limited to, Moorish sisters lectures, documentary nights, karaoke, jewelry and soap making, sewing classes, right? Nutrition, health classes, dance exercises, unity exercises, field trips, etc. Remember it said not limited to, and this ain't till May. So wow. Shout out to one of the sisters. I'm not gonna name her right now, but I've seen her in action. She's out here in California. You know who you are. I've seen her in action. It's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, this ain't one of those things. Moore is always talking. Not in this case. I'm not familiar. I'm not, well acquainted with the other sisters planning it. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Cynthia Allen Bay. I've seen her work. Okay. I don't know how she does it. She has 4 boys under the age of 10. Wow. Okay, that should tell you everything you need to know right there, right? Okay, cool. But yes, this has been posted to our Facebook page on Califa Media. I might go ahead and post it to our Califa Media page too, because hey, it's more sisterhood, right? It's long. So again, that's May 3rd through the 6th, 2015. So a few other announcements, very, very quick, so I can wrap this up. Not because I don't want to do it. It's just, you know how children are when you get on the phone, right? And I don't hear anything. So let me hurry up. So recap of last video I put up. Leo sun sale is still going on. Celebrating the transit of the sun through Leo, and there's a whole bunch of planets in Leo right now. It's just crowded in Leo. And Leo rules the 5th house, which is associated with the pleasure you derive from children. 25% off all children's items until the end of transit of Leo, which is August 22nd. Okay, our featured author this month is Marcus Garvey L. Lots of great presentations by different Moors on our website. Just go to califamedia.com, click on Access Full Site. No, you don't even have to do that. Go to califamedia.com, and there's his portrait right there front and center. You can click right on there and see all the submissions or all the stuff I've managed to find and post up there and on Garvey L. His birthday is coming up. There's still time if you want to submit something as well. Caught you doing good. This month's winner, August awardees. Congratulations to the Moor Science Temple of America, Canaan Land in Toronto. This is a long time coming. I'm gonna keep it short. Like I said, it's a long time coming. You all should be receiving, if you haven't received yet. That temple is receiving a stack of posters, a certificate, and I guess I'm gonna introduce it now. Our Star Select Pack. Star is in 5 points, right? You get 5 books for an extremely reduced price. I don't have it on me right now, but it's not price, donation. I'll get into that too. Okay, but it's extremely reduced. You get 5 titles of your choice. They're getting, but not of your choice on the list that will be posted. They will be receiving Califa Uhudu's volumes 1 and 2, and those are reproductions of original prints or copies of original prints of original Moorish Science Temple of America documents. You know, because stuff has been so tampered with. I'm on a mission to find the original material. So far, we up to 2. And every time I put it up there, out there, or in there, however you want to look at it, right? Every time I put it in there, say, I need this. Okay, we got the 1 done. I need this one. I need this one. Ding dong. Mailman. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. It's part 2. So I'm putting out part 3. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but those who are wise know. Anyway, they're also receiving Sister's Auxiliary Guide and a copy of the Teacher's Edition. Is that 5 books or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 5. They're receiving Califa Hulu Volumes 1 and 2. All of this is online. The Sister's Auxiliary Guide. The Teacher's Edition of Moors in America. That's the color copy. And I also sent him a copy of Plenipotentiaries. If I'm not right, please correct me. Grand Sheik Cujo Adwo L over the temple up there. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, right? Okay. And I do believe that's it. Oh, last thing. The August featured freebie. I forgot to mention that. So we have our Sun sale. We have the featured authors. We have the Sisters Retreat coming up. I caught you doing good, winner. And last but not least, our featured freebie for August. Any books ordered, or there's a list of books, select books on Califa Media's website. If you order those, you will receive a complimentary RBG bookmark. It's a red, black, and green bookmark string with a little flag attached to it. So that's your little tongue that hangs out of your book. And that's on our website, califamedia.com. Questions, comments, suggestions, califamedia@gmail.com. Part 2 coming up. Thank you for your time and attention. And if you would like to have us post your public announcements, please send them to califamedia@gmail.com. Peace and love.